Hey guys, how's it going? So I just came in from shoveling snow, and boy, oh boy, we have had a lot of snow in just from yesterday, right? We haven't had actually a lot of snow this year at all, but last night it came down in bouquets, and we got a ton of it, a ton of it. So what is today's video? Well, today's video is about neurographic art, which is really super cool because basically what it's dealing with is neurons in the brain and how they work, and it kind of, when you're doing this artwork, supposedly it helps in relaxing in that. And so I'm going to go over that. I'm going to show you actually two versions. One is basically the basic version, and then the second one is me doing my own little thing, adding a little extra into it. So the gentleman, who is a neuroscientist or psychologist, his name is Pavel Mikhailovich Piskarev.
Piskarev.
Piskarev?
Yeah.
Thanks, babe. All right, Sue, what was that again? Say it again, one more time.
Dr. Pavel Mikhailovich Piskarev.
She does that very well, doesn't she? Anyways, so, that's what I was going to say is, I was thinking about this when I saw this because I've been seeing videos about it on YouTube here, and I thought to myself, this is interesting to me because when I do my own art, right, or those types of art where I just sit down and I kind of let it flow, it really does kind of help my brain. And I'm wondering, because it talks about relaxing you and stuff like that, that maybe that's kind of what's happening with me when I am drawing like that. So it's a really cool thing. So for yourselves, please, like I said, I'll give you the basic example, which is actually very simple to do, but it also creates something really interesting. And I think you'll be able to take something from that, right? So that'll be the really cool part of it. But like I said, for myself, I'm thinking to myself, is that the brain healing itself in a sense, right? Because when I'm sitting down and I'm doing those kind of drawings, I'm somewhere else, right? Sometimes I'm gone. I am in a whole different world. No drugs, no drinking. No, I'm just telling you, like just art, And so I think a lot of us do actually, derive something from that type of thing. And the fact that this guy has created this, oh, by the way, it was 2014 or 15 that he brought this forward, right? So it's something fairly new. And like I said, for a person, you don't have to be an artist. You just have to be somebody who's like needing to relax, right? So you pull out the one pen, you do your little squiggles and everything like that, which I'll explain. And then you go from there, right? Add your colors and then boom. And like I say, like something that I've been doing for a long time, like here's something a little bit more to what goes on, but there's like a piece that I've done before, right? So when I saw that and then I saw these new drawings and that, I thought, yeah, it's a lot like what I do. So anyways, I'm going to delve into it more just for my own little brain, but please sit back and watch the video. Put the old thumbs up for the like, bell for notification, and of course, subscribe. Also, make sure you tell your friends about subscribing because they want to be cool just like you. And that's how it goes. So all guys, one more time. Guys, I will see you at the end of the video, okay? So I'll be, like I said, giving you all the instructions during the video. Okay, cool. Hey guys, so here we go. So what we have is a piece of paper that you need. We're going to use markers. I used some Sharpie to get started, and then colored markers after that. So basically what you're doing is, as you're doing it, you're going to do your lines first, and then wherever your lines intersect each other, you're going to round it off. Once you've done that, then you're going to hit it with the colors. So there you are. You can see that I've used the different colors. Also changed up my little round situation. Some people put like round circles. I didn't go that way. I kind of went with like, it looks like fly eyes or something like that. But in the overall, you just basically colored in, and basically a lot of people use different forms of color. Not forms of color, different types of color, right? So orange, I think, then pink inside, right? So this is the one that I did as the first one to start with on that. So it worked out really well. I like it. Hey guys, so for the second one, as I said, this one's more of me doing my style of art. What I did was I hit it with some water, and then I took some ink and decided to make my lines. I also decided that the lines would be a little bit blurry in certain areas, but there you can see where I've rounded it out, right? Just like you would do with the other one, and then I've added my circles. And again, if there's a little crossing area, you just round it out, and I did that also where the circles were too. Wherever the lines cross, you round it out, and it turned out good. Then I just started adding colors into it. And on this one here, I just kept playing around with color so that I could have a different look and that. And it was something that I wanted to look a little bit more natural in a sense, maybe. But even the other drawings, when you're doing them, they do definitely have something about them, because you look at them and they draw you in. For this one here, I decided that this was going to be different shapes, colors. I also wanted some blurring in it, because I wanted it to have that little look of little nerve endings and stuff like that, little neutrons. Yeah. Anyways, coming together, right, to make the picture. And again, like I say, this is art that I've been doing for a long time, and it felt very comfortable. But it also, like I say, it became very relaxing. I enjoy doing this type of work, especially when it gets into this little fine stuff where I added the pen into it. Again, I wanted it to almost become a different world in a sense, and that. So it gets even tighter. And then I use the gel pens. I also used the black pen that I used was a Bix Roller Glide pen. And what I liked about it is that it bleeds really strongly. So what I would do after I've drawn in something, I would actually just hit it with water again, so that it would actually cause that blurry fuzziness of the little veins or nerves hitting out into the world, right? And that, so yeah, I kind of found it something that it's really caught my interest, simply because of the fact that, well, I've been doing this, like I say, for so long, and are you healing your brain when you're doing this kind of stuff, right? Because of course the dyslexia is kind of a damage in a sense, that the brain doesn't work and function the same way as everybody else, right? And there's little spots missing. So I wonder, when you're doing stuff like this, are you helping you connecting, right? And these are just my thoughts, just in my little head, right? I get these ideas and I think to myself, I wonder how that works, right? And like we say, we've found many things in life that have helped us that we didn't realize, right? And that, so there you are. It puts it together, makes you feel like you're, getting something going, right? And so, as I say, I even just watching it right now, I'm just kind of caught up by it a little bit, just saying to myself, yeah, it was fun, and like I say, that kind of stuff is easy for me to do. It makes me feel good, and I'm probably getting all kinds of endorphins hitting me while I'm doing that kind of stuff. Of course, which is all good for us, right? We need our endorphins, right? Makes us happy, right? And as I say, I didn't, follow the rules exactly the way the other ones are, but it also tells you that you don't need to follow the rules. So I decided to go a little deeper into what I was doing, right? The first one, I loved it, looked great at the end, but this one here, I definitely wanted to have something that was a little different, right? And like I say, that pen, when I use it and then have it bleed out, right? It just adds that little extra, I don't know, nature, whatever it is, the brain, right? See that bleeding out, the little lines, how things connect. And that's all I really wanted to do. So there you are, guys. So there you are, folks. All done. I think it turned out okay. I think I'm quite happy with myself. Like I said, very relaxing. And again, interesting how maybe this can open up a lot of things for a lot of people to help them. And for yourself, just sit down, get your little pens out, make those lines, right? Remember how to intersect them and that, and add some colors and see how it goes. See what your brain does. See maybe it opens up something that we didn't know about, right? And I think that's a good thing. So thanks for watching the video. Also, remember, be cool like a big bull moose, and always wear your pants.